new video where we tier list our classes in Dead Rails. We're going to be rating them and seeing how good are they. First one, none. You're either a noob or just playing as a noob. Here's the gameplay. Alright, this is the main class. Fully common, uncommon. You're either just a noob or starting to play, or you just want to use your actual raw skill. Next up is, after we saw it, I'm gonna give this class. It doesn't really matter because it's gotta be like everything, you know. I wanna put it at B tier. Next is the horse class. I don't have this class, but I saw the videos and it's kind of good from running away zombies, but it's kind of wonky. So I'm gonna give it also, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an, I'm gonna give it an 8. Next is doctor. Great for your team. It is really great for your team to have one of these guys. So I'm gonna put it at A. Doctor is good. It's good enough. Next is miner. A helpful person in your class too if you wanna mine ores, and also great for the pacifist challenge. I have this class, but I can't show it. The miner will probably go up to, no, not there. It would probably go in ST. Musician will just slowly heal your teammates as you progress. It's good if you have a vampire on your team. And I'm gonna rate this a C tier. Arsonist is just kind of like priest, but it doesn't have a passive. It has a passive ability that has 2 times damage, but not immune to lightning like priest. But once after you use all your Molotovs, it's kind of useless now, to be honest. So I'm gonna give it a B tier. I'm gonna give it a B tier, not C tier. Next is necromancer. Necromancer has a 25% chance to reincarnate enemies into your side. This is not really helpful. I don't think it's really that helpful. I don't think it's really that helpful. But as soon as you get the Jade Sword, this thing is powerful. So I'm gonna also give it a C tier. I'm gonna give it a C tier. Yeah. Conductor, best on team, best on solo, best on speed run. So it's safe to say I'm gonna rate this an S tier. Best on your team. High roller was 1.5 times money value. 1.5 times the money value. And it got debuffed because of that. So I'm gonna have to give it wait, what is it? I'm gonna put it at A tier. It's still good for money though. Ironclad gives you 2%, not 2%, 10% mobility. That makes you kind of slow. Before it was 20, now it was a 10% speed. So I'm gonna rate this guy probably a B tier. A or B I would rate. Next is werewolf. At night you would become faster, stronger, but at the morning you would be weak and fragile. Well, not really fragile, okay? But it can also affect guns. I wonder how. But I'm gonna rate this a A. It's a A. Next is cowboy. Spawns with one saddle, one horse, and one revolver and two ammo. Good. This is good if you want to do Pony Express. So I'm gonna have to rate it. I'm not really sure. I would probably pick like, yeah, S tier, S tier, S tier because you spawn with a gun and you can complete the Pony Express easily. The Alamo, we already know that, but it's a defensive class. It's a defensive class. It is really defensive. So I'm gonna have to rate this a A. It's a A. Next is priest. Immune to lightning, two crucifix, two holy water. This guy's like more like purgy. In nightmare mode, I'm gonna have to rate it a B tier, but in normal mode, I'm gonna have to rate it an A tier because enemies are not really that strong for the crucifix. Next is vampire. It could either Next is vampire. You run really fast. You run really fast. Yeah. You run really fast, but also you dying from the sun. You spawn with a vampire knife, which is the only thing that you have. So it's safe to say I'm gonna have to rate this guy S tier, I think. Zombie. Zombie will eat dead bodies. Well, we already knew that. But zombies will eat dead bodies, but you're basically the debuff of your team because we need zombies as fuel. So it's safe to say I'm gonna have to put this guy in D tier. Oh no, D tier. Possibly I'll put musician down here too. Necromancer stays there. Next is survivalist. The lower your health, the more damage you do. So it's best to say this is great for nightmare mode because you cannot have any health regeneration. So this is going in S. Packmaster, you spawn with three. You spawn with three wolves, and if any wolves bite you, they become your team. This is great if you wanna just raid the Tesla Lab, Castle, Fort Constitution. I'm gonna have to give this a B tier. Might as well. I'm gonna have to put the priest down here because, it's mid. It's mid. It's mid like the arsonist. Might as well just put them together. There. They're both mid anyways. Alright, that's my tier list. Tell me if I'm wrong or anything. Here's the tier list. Let me scroll down to up here. Tell me if I'm wrong. But also, bye. See you in the next video.